Hey there, welcome back to Legacy of Goku. I'm here with Fionordequester, and we are on Namek, and shit is rough.
Indeed it is. And you pronounced my name right. Good for you.
That was my first try. But, gee, like, this is just, like, really somber music.
Isn't it, though? I mean, at least they got that right in this game.
Yeah.
But just wait till you go inside one of the houses.
Yeah, but yeah. So, what we have to do is we have to get, like, a few trees for him. And
oh, you're using Ki Blasts?
I know.
That's not good.
I know they're not as strong, but
No, it's not. They're not just not as strong. You're talking like they're only like a third of the power of your regular punches.
Yeah.
I tested this.
Yeah, it's just
like you want to know something really terrible about this game?
Yeah.
With Ki Blasts, it doesn't matter how long you hold down the key button. Like, unlike with the Kamehameha, the only thing that improves is their range.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing else. So basically they're worthless.
Yeah.
Once you get the solar flare. Just looking for those saplings.
And there are dinosaurs here. Like, they are exactly the same dinosaurs, but they're counted as different types of enemies. They yield a different EXP, and I would imagine they have higher HP.
Oh, much higher.
Except, and they didn't even bother to, like, recolor them. Whereas Frieza's underlings here get 2 sprites. And they're technically the same enemy.
Indeed. Like, this game's weird like that. Like, looking into it, it's like there's some aspects where they kind of put effort into it.
And it's just something.
But they either didn't have the time or motivation to really iron everything out.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Apparently, 2 and Boo's Fury are much better.
They are! And they're mostly done by the same people.
So, yeah.
Let me get the HP totals chart up here. I dipped into the ROM and everything to get the totals, you know, because I'm a nerd. Let's see.
And there they go. Always just once you get in range to do a Kamehameha, they go away.
I thought you wanted him in range for your Kamehameha.
Yeah, so I was like when they'll run away from you, but they'll stop moving like as long as they're out of range, like just out of range. So once you step in, they'll go. And hey, it's Little
My
Green.
favorite music.
It's Little Green. Dende. This is his only appearance.
Aw, you went outside before the music.
And I do a little grinding here. I thought it was appropriate. This is kind of a good place to grind because you got that house to respawn the enemies, and you got a few dinosaurs and a couple of Ginyu guys. I mean, Frieza guys.
I noticed you cut out the Ginyu Force rules.
Well, yeah, I did. I wanted to use instrumental music, so.
Actually, the Ginyu Force does rule in this game.
Yeah, they rule.
They're the only enemies who actually have a defense stat.
That's a thing?
Kind of?
And I was like, and here I am, and just fuck everything. I got up to level.
Okay, here's the weird thing about the Ginyu Force. Like, every other enemy just has HP and nothing else. The Ginyu Force has this function where all of your hits are randomly reduced by a random amount.
That will explain that'll explain something.
Yes, it does.
That'll explain something that we'll see.
Yeah,
and you can only go down cliffs. You can't go on the side of cliffs, and that bugs me. That guy's not having a good time. Look at that face. And like,
no one is. They're all suffering from Torgo syndrome.
I have the hardest time putting these trees in these damn holes.
So did I. Like,
there's just the hit detection. The hit detection on stuff is so finicky. And this is me just, I had to scroll down my guide because there's a part coming up soon.
Ah, the infamous
there's
dungeon that's coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one had me stuck for months as a little kid. You're gonna see what we're talking about in just a few moments.
Yeah, well, I don't get lost in it. Because I have a guide open because I'm not an idiot.
Good for you. Okay, here's the guide. Now, pterodactyls in the first part of the game have 2,000 HP, but Namekian pterodactyls have 8,000.
Wow.
Yeah, they quadrupled their HP, and
that's as much as Raditz does.
Yeah, it is. And Raditz had 8,000 HP too. We were talking about this in a Skype call for all you listening. Now let's see. Triceratops. Triceratops in the first part of the game have 7,000, just a little under Raditz. Namekian Triceratops have 18,000.
Oh crap.
I know. Which that's more than Nappa and first Vegeta. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. They should have come to Earth.
I know.
They would be too busy riding balls. Ah, third time this LP.
But yeah, back to the Ginyu Force. Like, at around this point in the game, or at least for me, you do about, I'd say, 4,000 to 5,000 HP of damage per punch.
What?
Yeah, your damage goes up really high
Jesus!
too as you level. I know.
And here I am. Oh, here's King Kai. Okay, so, like, this part was actually on the Toonami run of Dragon Ball Z Kai. Lately, it's, King Kai and Kami are just trying to, like, have this, like, 5-minute discussion on how best to rules lawyer the Dragon Balls, and it's amazing. They're just, like, thinking of, like, well, what if we did this? Or, what if we brought back everybody who was killed by Frieza and his henchmen? Would the dragon be able to do that? Maybe. And it just goes on for like 5 minutes.
King Kai actually showed a lot of cunning here too, because Kami, he was the one coming up with all the ideas. It's like, wow, you wouldn't expect him to be that awesome, but he was.
Yeah, he's kind of the god of this quarter of the universe.
I know, but you kind of forget that with the raspy voice and the bad jokes and everything.
That stupid flight charge.
Actually, if he was that good at rules lawyering, how come he can't come up with better jokes? But yeah, HP values in this game skyrocket by a ridiculous amount, and so does your damage per punches.
Here I am realizing that there's not going to be an easy way back to the temple, even though it's right there. I'm gonna have to...
Well, you could save and reset.
I could, but I'm gonna have to go around. I was like, can I go down here? No. I was stuck on the edge of that rock and that tree, even though it's in a different area.
Yep. This game isn't programmed that well. What a shock. Yeah, back to the Ginyu Force. I mean, you do 5,000 to 6,000 damage to everything else, but when you start hitting them, sometimes you'll do the regular amount of damage, and then there are times where your damage will go all the way down to like 169.
Oh, man.
And it's only them, not even Frieza. I don't get it.
So we've got 2 crystals, so now we're ready to go into, and here's another me just preparing the guide. This sure is an old temple, and here's the temple. I'm just kinda... I have these little stars where I just read. It's a teleporter maze! It's a teleporter maze.
Yep.
Okay, so these...
And there are
those statues... Yeah, those well, there are kinda hints That statue, those are statues of Namekians holding Dragon Balls, which is the only appearance of the Dragon Balls in this game. And, like, the first one has 1 star, and they kind of, if you see one with, like, a higher number, you're kind of going in the right direction. It's not a very good hint. Because you don't even really see them all. Because one of them is, like, out of the way of your path. And...
oh, this part is
secret
evil.
passage!
I got stuck on this maze for like 2 months. Like, there was a time where I literally just put down the game and waited for the next installment of Nintendo Power. Only for it to turn out that they dropped that game. So eventually I figured it out, but that part was evil. But yeah, the correct path in this temple is green, orange, yellow, and then white. Those are the colors you have to remember to get through this in a reasonable amount of time. Although
see there's the Dragon Ball. He's got 3 stars, which means we're on the right track.
Yeah?
That hand lies, there is nothing.
Actually, I think there's like a Senzu bean or something in a hidden wall.
There might be.
Not that we need it.
And here's just me, sort of... I'll stop from time to time just to sort of check my guide.
That's alright.
Let's see.
Waste makes waste.
This is
one of my favorite tracks, by the way.
Yeah. This is probably the lowest point in the game. Not that it's good from here, but like... it's just more of the same and not, like, especially worse.
Yeah. At least it has cool music, though.
Yeah, music's not bad.
Like, this... sometimes when I'm laying in bed, I'll replay this in my head, because it's, like, really relaxing music.
Like, the next 2 games, I think, don't they use the original Bruce Faulconer score? I think I read that they do use the original Faulconer.
They use a lot of this stuff while composing some original tracks of their own.
Yeah.
Also, it's... well, technically it's more like the Team Faulconer score, because he was not actually the only musician to score for that series.
It's Guru.
I don't know if you know anything about that.
Nah.
Well, basically there are 3 other musicians, but Faulconer only credited himself after a certain point.
That's a jerk.
Yeah,
And that's the only appearance of Guru in the game as a statue where we had to put these Zelda-ass... like, imagine if you had just gone right into the maze and you didn't have the, crystals from outside, and imagine if you didn't get the hand. Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm not sure I ever got stuck on
Hey,
that
it's
part.
these guys!
Oh. They're looking awful well.
This monster Frieza! This is like... it's just kinda... it's a weird thing that, like, this game solely focuses on Goku, when, like, the first 2 arcs have, like, significant amounts of time happen without the presence of Goku. Like, Goku is... at least Goku is, like, his Snake Way stuff that he's doing during, this Saiyan Saga, but, like, he is straight up, like, in space for, like, half of Namek.
Yeah, but they skipped over that, too, because... I don't know, they ran out of time and money or something.
Oh, yeah, well... you can play as more than Goku in the, other games.
Yeah.
And here's Ginyu, he's not gonna fight us, and it's weird, this is like a weird boss arena because it's got regular enemies on it.
Yeah, like with dinosaurs and everything.
Hey, Raccoon, so, you fight each of them, but we're gonna fight them all at once.
You are?
Yep. This may be a mistake.
Oh, you have invincibility
Yeah,
on.
I have invincibility on because fuck this game. I am going to try to do Frieza legit. But that might be...
Yeah, this is a mistake, because your damage goes way up the more levels you get. So if you try fighting them all at once before you get any level ups.
Yeah. This is this is just gonna be the video.
Oh my goodness.
At least they like paid attention to details and did not have fuck, I forget his name. Goldo, I think. I forget the name of the guy who died.
Goldo.
Goldo, yeah.
He got decapitated.
Yeah, he died before Goku came, so it's nice that they have that detail. I should probably be using the solar flare more, but
yeah, you should.
But like you get careless when you're invincible, because this is like the only way that I could ever really beat this game, because wolves. Yeah.
Really, you want to know the best strategy for wolves?
Yeah. No, because I'm never
over them.
Yeah, I'm never gonna play this game again. So.
But okay, what else was I gonna say? Actually, let me look at the credits list.
All right.
This might be interesting.
Because I'm just gonna be going back and forth doing Kamehamehas.
That's fine.
Sometimes I resort to just punching. It's like, even though I am doing invincibility, I do kind of want to at least do, like, the bosses and, like, try to do them, like, you know, in the way that you maybe intention to do them. Like, I'm gonna try not to get hit. Invincibility is really more for the, just the, grinding and regular enemy stuff, because I don't want to have to deal with that garbage.
So wait, you think the designers intended for you to beat them all three at once?
No, I just thought it would be cool to do. I think I did them individually on my test run, but I was like, I'm just like, fuck it, let's go.
Probably because they take forever to die.
That is a detail that I forgot.
Oh.
And no.
This is another one of my favorite tracks, by the way.
Not very good music for an epic showdown like this, though.
I don't know, it's nice and upbeat and uplifting, which is appropriate, because this is where Goku comes in and stomps all the Ginyu Force members. Well, except Captain Ginyu, but even then, that's because he cheated.
Yeah, well, we just beat him straight up in this game. There is no body swapping nonsense. He is just,
no,
yeah.
That would take effort. Actually, oh yeah, check this out. Jeffrey Lim, one of the programmers for this game, was one of the guys who worked on Legacy of Goku 2. In fact, he was the only guy who was credited for programming, except another guy who was credited for additional tools programming, whatever that means.
God, this game was programmed by one guy?
Legacy of Goku 2, apparently.
Jesus.
This game was programmed by two people. Jeffrey Lim and Pascal Pokal.
Well, then I guess Pascal was the weak fucking link.
Though he went on to become the director of software engineering for Legacy of Goku 2.
Oh, so you got promoted to a place where he wouldn't fuck up.
Maybe.
They were like, hey, Pascal, this whole programming thing isn't working. Let's just give you a nice desk job for the sequel. We'll make you like a director of whatever or nothing.
Maybe. Got kicked up the stairs.
And here I just get frustrated and punch Birder over and over.
That sounds fair.
And there he goes.
Now level 17.
And Raccoon died right after.
I told you damage scaling worked. Yeah, see how much faster you're killing them now that you're getting level ups?
Yeah, but I'll with Frieza, like even on my test run where I just did everything invincibility, I did at least get to a level cap before fighting Frieza, which is 25.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and that
I'm not
actually
gonna
does
I'm not
help.
gonna go up against Frieza unleveled, and I'm just like, hey guys, you gonna help? You gonna help? Nope. Okay, we got him.
Well,
we got
to
him
be
4
fair,
to.
they got their butts kicked by a birder.
Yeah, but we're 4 on 1
two.
now. 4 on 1. Come on, guys. And also, this boss fight is not just Ginyu. It's gonna be Ginyu and a dinosaur. Or wait, no, he's already dead. Or maybe I think it's another dinosaur. Yep,
What do you
another
think about
dinosaur.
that dinosaur. The enemies in this game, speaking of scaling woes, the enemies in this game do not do a set amount of damage.
They don't.
No, their damage scales
Oh,
based on how much HP you have.
Oh, I thought it was gonna scale on a level like Final Fantasy VIII.
Kind of. See, when I was testing this out, again, when I was at like level 16, I had a max of 6,000 HP or something. When that dinosaur hit me, he did something like 1,500 to 2,000 damage. So I decided, but I was getting suspicious, so I decided to like grind 6 levels and boosted my HP up to 20,000 instead. Guess how much damage the dinosaur was doing then?
A lot. About the same amount, or relatively.
He was doing 7,000, 11,000, 8,000. And the weird thing is, he was still taking more hits to kill me, but it was more like he was taking 5 to 6 hits to kill me instead of 4.
Yeah.
Back when I had 6,000 HP rather than 20,000.
Man, this game's numbers are bad. This game has bad numbers.
And that's not even getting into the damage detection.
It's like this Gaia, but it doesn't have like a sense of humor about it. And there's Ginyu.
He's dead.
Where's Frieza? His ship's here. And alright, next time, the final episode, the final boss, Frieza. Alright, see ya then.
And God bless you all.